First quarter.
Well, I think he feels good. I think the last 2 days, having those days off, his legs look fresh, and really good first quarter for us. You know, we defended pretty well. There were a couple of threes maybe we could have challenged better, but all in all, really good first quarter, but we got a long way to go. We just got to keep defending without fouling. That's the biggest thing. If they get to the foul line, then they can get their defense set up. So we're focused on that and taking care of the ball.
Thanks, Coach.
7 points for Josh Richardson. Players are in health and safety protocols right now. The roster for a game. Cassidy, it's been a wild few days in the NBA.
Yeah, you guys talked about 5 total Celtics in protocols. I'm told the Celtics set up their more elaborate Tier 1 testing area again in their practice. Discuss using the hardship waiver to add players yet. He did point out that they have been used to this, this year, having guys in and out of the lineup. The Warriors found out yesterday that Jordan Poole had to enter protocols, and Kerr admitted but as they finish up their road trip in Toronto tomorrow night, I asked Steve Kerr if they're worried about crossing the border since they have stricter protocols mandating anyone who tests positive, vaccinated or not. Reported yesterday, the NBA and NBAPA have agreed to new COVID-19 protocols and increased testing that start December 26th, including all players and staff being tested on game.
Like Isaiah Thomas, who goes to the G League, gets elected to the league.
Right, there's going to be
a big part, and Andre gets another strip.
And Iguodala able to gather it after the fumble. Bielitsa leading the break. Bielitsa all the way in on the follow, gets it to go. And a timeout taken
out of that quarter, or that timeout. They were up 12 on the glass, and particularly Golden State hurting them on the offensive glass.
Wiggins hits the jumper 15.
Colleague Mark Jackson called him the greatest backcourt in the history of the game. Like, I'm just happy for him. And I think I'll tell you something else Draymond said that I found really intriguing. He said it would be unfair to expect from Klay that he would go right back to what he was. But he said we do not, and I don't remember the percentage, he said we do not need Klay at that level in order to do what we.
And actually, Doris asked Draymond, was his anticipation for Klay's return building? And he said no.
Quickly went to break on the timeout. But some people have wondered, is there a setback that he's not back and not back to Christmas? No. The Warriors at no point have set a date for Klay Thompson. They're clearly going to be deliberate about it and make sure he is fully ramped up, ready to go before putting him back out there after that absolutely immense delay since he last played.
Yeah. You think he'll come back in jersey number 77?
I think he should.
I think he's going to be quite motivated.
How about Wiggins?
He's killing him.
15 in the quarter. Now Chiozza on a steal. Can't hit the 3.
How can you let him make a catch? The guy is, in this quarter alone, responsible almost single-handedly for now a 19-point deficit.
He has 21 in the first half, 15 in the quarter. He's 9 of 13 from the floor. He's 3 of 4 from 3, shooting a career-high 41% from 3 this season. Wiggins, step back. Not that time. A little more difficult look as Brown was able to get in his grill. A 19-point Golden State lead. Richardson into the paint. Can't float it in. Lee the rebound. Draymond Green and Williams both hit the floor. Lee left alone. No. Looney gets fouled by Smart. And that'll be number 2 on Smart. Free throws for Kevon Looney.
Andrew Wiggins just absolutely lighting it up. His activity level has been humming since the start of this game. On the first possession, he got 3 offensive rebounds. He's making it look easy, Ryan. This guy is a gifted athlete. He's a gifted basketball player. And there was a lot of criticism when he was in Minnesota about motor and level and attentiveness and being engaged. I'll tell you this, you're not seeing any of that here.
Yeah. You see how much more often he's shooting from 3. Steve Kerr has a great line talking about Andrew Wiggins and the fit here. He said, if you're Warriors and starring tonight with 21.
Golden State foul was on number 30, Steph Curry. That's his first personal, 3rd team foul.
Curry back in. His first personal, had 16 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, and he's a little annoyed at that call. And we know that an annoyed Stephen Curry can be a dangerous Stephen Curry.
Marcus Smart, catch fire, no. That's the Diana Taurasi rule as well,
That's
DB.
right, that's right. I'll tell you, though, what an impressive, almost 2 quarters of defense from this Golden State team. They just keep doing it consistently on the defensive end.
Kuminga getting minutes now for Golden State. Knocked away by Brown. Here comes Tatum with Brown to his right. Tatum has it stolen by Looney. Curry lost it, and Golden State gives it right back.
We were talking about his playmaking. That shows you it's not instinctual to him yet, that last play in transition.
Smart lobs it up, and Williams got up high to put it down. And Steve Kerr will take a timeout.
Golden State.
18-point lead. A highlight here, though, for Boston.
The Time Lord making no time at the cup. Good pass by Marcus.
3 p.m. Eastern. Really looking forward to that. As Kuminga finishes on a perfectly placed fade in the corner of the end zone from Draymond Green.
It's 6 assists, and these are all the things Draymond does. In addition to being the anchor, the driving force of the best defense in the league, those passes that he makes to different players, something